Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. The Vatican's still voting for a new pope. My mum and dad, because they were staunch Catholics, will be in their element now. They'd have the telly on and they'd be watching, I don't know, commentators just talking about the process again and again and again, and pictures of a chimney. And I'm not sure if smoke goes out all the time or it changes colour when they've decided. It's certainly something to do with the smoke being significant of when they've decided who's going to be the new leader. That sounds near enough in tune, that, doesn't it? I've just been talking to Pauline, and she's on about getting a mobility scooter because she's not so good on her legs anymore, but she still has got legs. That's the thing. So I was like talking her into getting a chair like mine that's operated by a joystick, which frankly is rubbish. I want handlebars. Ooh, noises. I've got an Amazon delivery. It might have been that. I want handlebars or a steering wheel, but I haven't got the legs for it. So I have to have a joystick, which I can't get on with at all. And the chair I've got at the minute does 4 miles an hour. And it's like torque on it. It's like 0 to 4 is like instant. It's electric vehicles, they don't sort of take time to build up speed. It's just there. The power is just there instantaneously. And mine goes up to 4. But if I have to stop, I mean, basically just take your fingers off the joystick. You are still travelling at 4 miles an hour. So the chair stops. And me, as the passenger, because I'm not really a driver, the passenger just gets thrown forward. And you get a lap belt to hold you in and stuff, but you get thrown forward. I did have me fastest one. I had an 8 mile an hour chair, and it had indicators and everything like that on it. It was a road going, which have just sold at quite a loss, but it's gone now anyway. But I never had it on 8 miles an hour setting. 6 miles an hour was scary. And you're travelling on the pavement. I mean, it's got suspension and all the rest of it, but it's very, very hard suspension. And you're being thrown about all over the place, potholes and everything, like you haven't got a suspension. So, they make a big, look at these big coil spring suspension. Oh, look at it, it's fantastic. It's not smooth running at all. It bounces, it throws you about. And like somebody walks out in front of you, let go of the control thing, you're doing 6, boom, whoom, you're off ahead of your scooter, you're on the floor if you haven't got your belt on. So, yeah, I never got up to 8 because I never had. If I'd been on like an airfield, because I watch these drag racing, car programs where they get a couple of cars and then they're on an airfield and it's a flat concrete airstrip, really, same as we had when I used to work at for the MOD. The base there was an RAF base, and they had these strips, landing strips and stuff made of concrete. On those we used to do reversing exercises, skid training and stuff like that. But there were just areas, I mean, round the place was like a roadway sort of thing with roundabouts and stuff like that, which was all aimed at driver training. But on the actual airstrips, they did all the sort of apart from off-roading, they didn't do off-roading there because they got an off-roading bit. A flat airstrip is very representative of off-roading conditions, I suppose. Yeah, so that's that. What else has happened? Wayne Manley, I've just got a message off him. He's going away on holiday somewhere. Always doing it, going away. He says when he gets back, he'll be back in touch. Happy holiday, Wayne Man. Just talk to you about my sister Pauline. What else was there to say? Carers in twice a day. They came last night. It took them the time to say, is there anything you'd like us to do for you? For me to say, not being sort of funny, but actually, no, thank you very much. Ungrateful, that's what I said. I don't want to be ungrateful. But there isn't. And what can they do? Can we make you a drink? I can do that. Make you a sandwich? I can do that. And then this morning, I've got this like commode thing that sits over the top of the toilet. Because the thing is, when you've got like no legs, and what you have to do is transfer. So I've got legs up to my knees, but then I haven't after that. So I can't put my legs down to sort of like pivot on my legs to get on a toilet seat or stand up, whatever. So I have to like go forward with my wheelchair, then get onto the toilet seat as was, sideways, push the chair out the way, swing round and get on with it. But it's the swinging round ends up breaking the fastenings for the toilet seat. So I was going through a few of them, and anyway, the social worker, she says, you can get these commode things. It's not actually a commode, it's like a commode, but it's got no bottom. It just stands over the toilet, but it's rooted on the ground. So as you're twisting on the top of it, like the toilet seat bit, which isn't a toilet seat, it's part of the mechanism, but it doesn't turn, so you can't break it off. Anyway, that's the thing. And this most recent wheelchair is quite high up. And I measured it yesterday and I thought, well, that's going to be easy. I didn't try it yesterday. But I thought it's slightly higher than the the commode thing. I'll be able to do that. Anyway, I found this morning, yes, I could get on it, but I couldn't get off it because I couldn't climb up onto the wheelchair because the wheelchair is absolutely rubbish. And as soon as you try and put any force on it, even though the brakes are on, which are also rubbish, the whole thing slides backwards on the, so you can't, put any weight against it. The only way to get on it is like to physically lift yourself a foot into the air and then transfer that way, which my arms aren't long enough and I wouldn't have the strength. So anyway, I was like umming and ahhing, and I thought, oh, well, the carers will be here at 7 o'clock. This was 7 o'clock. They'll be here at 8 o'clock, rather. And then I suddenly remembered they're not here till 9 o'clock. So I was trying and nearly failing, and then my best attempt, I thought I'm going to go off, end up on the floor. I'm going to end up having to phone the fire brigade. But 8:30 they turned up, and I got saved. I got rescued. So anyway, I've gone back to the old wheelchair now. So everything like that's sorted. So that could have been I don't know. They're saying you don't need carers, and I'm saying I don't need carers. And then the first day sort of thing, I needed a carer to get me off the toilet seat onto the commode thing. So that doesn't look good, does it? And then they sort of say, after that, they say, right, well, you need carers. Well, actually, best thing for you is to be back in the care home, and you'll have people there to look after you all the time. And I can't be doing with that. Can't be doing with that. Oh yeah, about my sister Pauline. She's not working now. But she's not claimed for it. 30 years teaching she was doing. For some reason, never applied for a pension. Because she's not pension age yet. Maybe that's it. But I said, no, get onto it. I said, get onto that. And get on to getting a wheelchair, the power chair they call them, the electric chair, with handlebars. You don't want one of them toggly things. I think I'm going backwards and forwards and sort of, there's no sort of linear thingy, rambling. Anyway, so one of the songs on Tuesday back at the home, the penitentiary, they were going to do a VE day and sort of afternoon, and going to put flags out and all the rest of it. I don't know if they did or not because the lift was knackered. So I'm on the second floor, so that's it. I can't go downstairs. But what I was going to do in the afternoon was like a gig. I was going to do like White Cliffs of Dover, Sentimental Journey, We'll Meet Again, Don't Go Leaning on the Apple Tree, When I'm Cleaning Windows, little set like that, sort of wartimey sort of songs. But one of the songs I was going to do, like throw in, was one that we used to play when our ensemble. There was me, Len the Baptist, and I knew this would happen. I've forgotten her name. I know your name. I know. Leslie. Saved by the memory. And we used to do, because it was in COVID time, and we used to do at Len's house, we had a little ukulele group, 3 of us. And I think it was on a Tuesday, oddly enough. Tuesday keeps coming up. Then it went to COVID, so people weren't going around meeting people. So we ended up doing like a Zoom one. Was it Zoom? It was one of them. Zoom's packed up now, isn't it? I think it was Zoom, something like that anyway. And so we're doing it via the video. So we're playing songs. I'd send Len the songs, so he could print them off. And Leslie was allowed to go round to Len's somehow, but she was. And so there'd be Len and her at Len's house and me at my house. And we used to have an hour or so of playing a few songs and a bit of chat as well. It was sort of like when you're not allowed to talk to people and that, you've got to stay in your house. It just was good for us to be able to chat. Anyway, so this song, see, I'm rambling around places, is called Maggie May. There were 2 people at the care home called Maggie. I'm not sure who one of them was, but I do know who the other one was. And I'm not sure how I think she'd have laughed at this. She seemed to have got a sense of humour. Anyway, it's called Maggie May, Traditional, by the Spinners. So they must have recorded it. But anyway, we used to sing this song and I like it. Oh, gather round, you sailor boys, listen to my plea. And when you've heard my tale, pray see me. Oh, that's from the start again. Don't know if I ought to play with the plectrum, but I don't know where there is a plectrum. No, see if we can get by. Fingers have got sore again. Here we go. Oh, gather round, you sailor boys, listen to my plea. And when you've heard my tale, pity me. For I was a ruddy fool in the port of Liverpool, the first time that I came home from the sea. I was paid off the home from my port of Sierra Leone. £4.10 a month it was my pay. With a pocket full of tin I was soon taken in by a girl with the name of Maggie May. Oh, Maggie Maggie May, they've taken her away, and she'll never walk down Lime Street anymore. For she robbed so many sailors and captains of the whalers, a dirty robbin, no good Maggie May. Oh, well, I do remember when I first met Maggie May. She was cruising up and down on Canning Place. She had a figure so divine, like a frigate in the line. And to me, she was just a sailor I gave chase. No, I was a sailor, I was a sailor, and I gave chase. Well, in the morning I awoke and I was flat and sorely broke. No jacket, trousers, waistcoat could I find. No, no. When I asked her where they were, she said, "My very good sir, they're down in Kelly's pawn shop number 9. Oh, Maggie Maggie May, they have taken her away, and she'll never walk down Lime Street anymore. For she robbed so many sailors and captains of the whalers, that dirty robbin, no good Maggie May." So I'm going to have to wind it up for verse 5. Well, to the pawn shop I did go. No clothes I could find, so the policeman came and took that girl away. Yes, he did. Well, the judge, he found her guilty of robbing, homeward bound her, and paid her passage out to Botany Bay, all the way to Australia, not New Zealand. Oh, Maggie Maggie May, they have taken her away, and she'll never walk down Lime Street anymore. For she robbed so many sailors, captains of the whalers, that dirty robbin, no good Maggie May. Fingers are very sore, but I've got builder's cream for them. Well, it says on the packet it's good for builders' hands. Oh, wondering what to do with this, and I've got a stand next to me. Yes, anyway, so that's it for today, I think. That's it for today. And thanks everybody for your comments. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. Sharing, there's the thing. Share it with your friends and bring the magnanimousness of Lollipop Land into other people's lands. Spread the lollipop. Excuse me. Just had peanuts and they tend to repeat on me. Peanuts. Don't repeat that, peanuts. I just had another burp there. Yes, so anyway, thanks for the words and that below the YouTube version of this song, which is Wheelchair Ukulele with Lollipop Man. Okay, so they're all underneath where it says description. All the words are there. If you want to play along, play by yourself, or just want to know what the words are. So I'll probably see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. And I will too. Thanks for I'm trying to turn this off via the mouse. And you've got to press the actual camera.